Huzzah everyone, and welcome to a Fallout 76 video. Today we're finally showing you the finished Helicarrier. Yeah, finally got around to it. I only had like 3 hours to finish the bloody thing, but it's done. It's fine. It looks semi-decent. I've managed to decorate in places that need to, and I finally managed to do a little bit of a Hydra theme, so stick around to the end of the video for that. But you're familiar with my Helicarrier, which still does not have a name. Couldn't come up with one. Literally, couldn't think of one. Bob the Helicarrier. We'll call it Bob the Helicarrier. So, with the small amount of budget that I had left, I did not bother trying to redo the repulsor engines. I just thought, screw it, I'll leave the repulsor engines there, they'll be fine. I'll work on the interior, because the interior was the thing that kind of needed the most. I left the top deck stayed the same. I did put some little running lights on using little Nuka-Cola bottles, which, I don't know, kind of find it funny, but they were just there for a little bit of show. And I left the pilot house as it is, just... There was nothing really needed doing. I think, there we go, let's use the proper English. I think it looks fine as it is. And like I said, it's not going to be around past today. So, yeah, I accidentally clicked the little display right there. But the interior, I did manage to finally get some stuff done. So, I managed to finish off... I want to call it like the Avengers Assembly Room, you know, where they'd all have meetings. I finished that off. I finally used one of the other floors, but I changed the layout of the interior. I made it smaller. So I was thinking about doing that, and instead of actually making the entire thing smaller, I just made the interior smaller, which worked, because I managed to fit in, I guess you could say, an Iron Man room. So I do have my little different power armors in my displays, which all have different backing lights, because they all do different things. So the first one, of course, is underwater, then we've got air, and then we've got fire, and apparently I just went with all the elements. So, yeah, we've got Earth. Apparently, Tony Stark is also the Avatar. That works for me. That'd actually be a really pretty cool mashup, actually. You know, Elemental Iron Man. Dude, okay, I need to actually look that up. But one of the other things I did was also put exit zones, signs on, well, that's the exit zone, but I put the signs up from the Vault-Tec stuff. So we've got the reactor room down there that I did nothing with. I left this one blank, because it's kind of Nick Fury's office, kind of not. But, widescreen panels. TVs, that's what they are. They're not chalkboards, they're TVs with maps of the place that they have arrived in. I deleted one of the tables and I give Nick Fury his own little dual screen monitored, widescreen, small screen little thing. Yeah, it's not the best, I know, but with the amount of budget that I had left, trust me, I barely managed to get stuff in this. Putting down the Iron Man section kind of destroyed what budget I had left. So I did nothing with the residential stuff, I just left that as it is. People don't need a lot of... Trust me, they don't need a lot to live. And then I had 2 rooms left. I know there was more rooms in it, but I'd closed off some of the rooms. So there was 2 rooms left. Observation, which I turned into, if you remember from the movie, there's all those people on the monitors there, and there's that guy playing Gallagher. This is this room where they would spy on people and have... What is it? We have access to like a bajillion wireless network cameras, which makes no fucking sense to me. Coulson, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. If there's a camera with the wireless network we can see, yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway, moving on. These guys are spying on S.H.I.E.L.D.'s enemies, whatever. If you can't tell, I am absolutely shattered, by the way. And then the cafeteria, because everyone needs to eat, and yeah, there you go. Pretty simple. Literally, if you would have been able to see the amount of budget I had left, the fact that I managed to get the bare minimum in these rooms is surprising. Because I had just enough left after building all these rooms and all that kind of stuff. And as you can see, I can't place anything down anymore, but I had just enough stuff left to build that desk in Nick Fury's office. So yeah, not a lot to work with, but gets the job done. Okay, for something this big, which just devoured the budget, yeah. And then, like I said, I had a bit of fun playing with the Hydra thing and making it the dark theme, so I went with the what is it, like the dark rosewood flooring, just to see what it looked like, and it's actually not too bad. That's the current style of it as well. I left it as that because I actually kind of like that over the other one. But I don't know. If I ever come back to doing this, I might try and do the classic comic book one with the giant domed glass at the front of the ship, because that one is literally just a flying rectangle. that instead of this one, which is like a navy ship with engines, the other one's just a flying rectangle. So I might go for that one next time. I'm not quite sure. But there we go. The Helicarrier has been finished and also done in the Hydra style or Enclave, whatever you want to call it. And it can be finally put to bed. We can move somewhere else and build a new thing. Tearing this down is going to be a pain in the ass, but it's just what you got to do. So thank you everybody for last week and this week. I understand that because I've started a new job, stuff's been a little slow, but don't worry, videos will be back to normal next week. So go ahead and check them out when they come out, and check out some of my previous stuff. But you guys know the drill. Like and subscribe. Until the next time, stay awesome.